Boom shakalaka, the entire market up 5% today. In this video, I want to talk about why it may take a lot longer than anyone is expecting for Bitcoin to reach new all-time highs. You definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about why it may take Bitcoin a lot longer than anyone is expecting or talking about for Bitcoin to reach new all-time highs. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at @Crypto where every day we share some of the best Bitcoin and cryptocurrency charts, like some of these right here. Now, to begin with, today, we are in fear. We've been in fear for quite a while. We're still in fear. No changes there. But if we look at the prices, up 5% today. Bitcoin at 48.22, Ethereum at 30.44, BNB at 4.17, XRP at 77 cents, Solana $102, Terra Luna at $89, Cardano at 93 cents, and Avalanche at $77. And if you want to know the top coins today to pick to outpace just holding Bitcoin alone, as a matter of fact, they're up over 1,000% above just holding Bitcoin alone. The top coins today would be Kyber Network Crystal, OEC Token, Lossless, Shiba Inu, and Tether Gold. And if you want to check this out for yourself, you could add some low caps for higher risk, but potentially much higher reward. There's a discounted link to Token Metrics down in the description. And while you're down there, make sure to check out Celsius, because right now, not only do they have a free swap feature for swapping cryptocurrencies on there, but by adding cryptocurrency to your Celsius account, you can earn up to $5,000 in free crypto rewards on select cryptocurrencies, or $2,000 in pretty much any cryptocurrency out there. Now, today's video, we're talking about why Bitcoin new all-time high may take a lot longer than anyone is expecting. I was just sitting around thinking the other day, and I was thinking, hey, this pi cycle top indicator has been insanely accurate. It picked out the top here in April of 2021. It picked out the top here in December of 2017. It picked out the top here in December of 2013. It picked out the top here in April of 2013. It has been insanely accurate for picking out tops. So maybe if we can figure out the distance between these tops, we could potentially pick when the next top would happen. However, on the other hand, there's Willy Woo saying that, you know what, maybe we don't have Bitcoin cycles anymore. Maybe we have this random walk that just goes up a little bit at a time, little bit, until we reach saturation. That's another possibility. But I want to take a look at this and see exactly where these peaks would happen if history did repeat itself. And that's what we've got right here. Because right now, we have a lot of indicators suggesting that now is the ultimate buy opportunity for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, this one right here, the entity adjusted dormancy flow, right now signaling green, heavy opportunity for the longest time it's ever been in this zone. This is an amazing buy opportunity for the longest time it's ever been. But according to this, we may have this insane, amazing buy opportunity for a lot longer. Let's go more into charts because I just want to show you some other things. The other possibility, we had Plan C's Confluence floor model suggesting that Bitcoin price could drop down to the floor model in the very near future. This is at $27,799 right now. So the price could drop. Not only that, but we'll get to this chart later. So if we take a look at this one, we have right now, between the first pi cycle top flag and the second one was 231 days. Between the second one and the third one was 1,477 days. Between the third one and the fourth one was 1,218 days. So let's just take these numbers, 231, 1218, and 1477, and see where they are compared with the last time that the pi cycle top flagged in April of 2021. Well, the first one, this one's crazy. When I did this, I was like, this can't be random chance, because we take the top in April of 2021. We add 231 days. Guess what? Exactly the top in November of 2021. That's uncanny. That's weird. Okay? So potentially we already had our double top like we had back in 2013. It's just we got wicked off twice. But let's take a look at some of these other numbers. If we take that last pi cycle top and we add 1,218 days, that brings us all the way out here to August of 2024. We have to wait another 2 years plus to see anything happening there. If we take 1477 days, well, that would bring us all the way out till May of 2025. And lastly, if we had our double top, so suggesting that this was this peak here, and then we have 1477 days from that, well, that would put us all the way out here in December of 2025. Now, why are these numbers very interesting? Well, first off, this is very interesting right here because of the accuracy of that double top. It happened to the day, pretty much. You can see right there, pretty much to the day. But if we take a look at the next ones coming up, these would be where the Bitcoin traditional peak would suggest. Basically, instead of having this last cycle, we're still continuing to have these cycles because this would suggest that after we have a halving, this blue line right here, after that, sometime we have a new all-time high, which would be somewhere between August of 2024 and December of 2025. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, we also have this chart right here from TechDev, his primary and secondary macro ideas. So instead of saying, hey, we've already had 3 cycles so far, he's saying, hey, we're just in the second part of the second giant cycle. And when he says this, this puts the top somewhere between 2023 and 2025 right out here. So this coincides with what we're seeing right here, 2025, potentially this area. I'll move this bullseye right around this area as to when we will have a new all-time high. Now, if we stayed in this same bullish trend that Bitcoin has been in, that high could be in the millions. It could be huge for Bitcoin. And if you don't think Bitcoin can get to that area, just listen to what Michael Saylor says.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
And you see, after we get there, we have these further charts. Because right now, everything is suggesting that Bitcoin is at the best buy opportunities, period. Okay, every time we've left this blue zone in the long-term holder supply, short-term holder supply Z-score, every time we've left, it was like the bottom. But I should note that it was the bottom, and there was quite a while before we saw the top. The bottom, quite a while before we saw the top. The bottom, quite a while before we saw the top. If we take a look at this chart here, we can see that every time these 3 indicators line up, the 3-week NASDAQ RSI less than 50, the 1-year HODL wave at all-time high, and the 3-week Bitcoin Vortex Bull Cross, every time 3 of them lined up, guess what? New all-time high. 3 of them lined up, new all-time high. 3 of them lined up, new all-time high. However, in all those cases, it took a while. And if we have this one right here, when we see an inflection in the 90-day rate of change of Bitcoin's 1-year HODL wave, and when we have an all-time high right here in the HODL wave, guess what? Each time, we never saw new lows. So we have a lot of charts right now suggesting that we may never see Bitcoin price this low again. But all of these things are suggesting it may take a lot longer. Bitcoin may hover down here at the bottom, just kind of sitting around this bottom until we have the next halving. It could take a few years. And if you're not ready to hodl for a few years, then I don't know what you're doing in this market. But if you are ready to hodl for a few years, then what's possible is absolutely crazy. Because if we take a look right now, we can see Bitcoin is leaving exchanges at historic rates. This is Coinbase since November of 2020. We can see over the past couple years, year and a half, there's been over 1 million Bitcoin on there. Now there's about 500,000 Bitcoin. Half of the Bitcoin has been taken off of exchanges. Not only that, but simultaneously, we have the accumulation addresses going parabolic. This is defined as addresses that have never spent Bitcoin, period. So let me just show you what this means. We have decreasing supply. We have increasing demand at an exponential rate of wallets that never spend Bitcoin. These are the Rick Astley's. Never gonna let you go, okay? Both of those things happening, it goes without saying that eventually the price will reach these levels. But looking at the evidence that we have, it may not be the end of this year. It may not be next year. It may take till 2024, 2025 till we really see that explosive growth that everyone is waiting for in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, give it a like. It helps out so much. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.